They're often classified as the underemployed, low-income, or the poverty-stricken. While statistics have focused on the unemployed, there are millions who are working but can still barely make ends meet.
It's hard, very hard.
Nearly one-third of the working families in the U.S. are low-income, earning less than double the poverty threshold. Sean Framstad, an expert on domestic poverty issues, explains.
So you have families where both the parents are working. They often have to pay for child care. Several thousand, maybe $10,000, $11,000 a year, and that isn't even reflected then in the income statistics, these additional costs of working.
Millions of people every year apply for federal assistance despite having jobs. Sean says the recession played a big part in expanding the nation's low-income families. The recession reached its height at the end of 2008 when the U.S. experienced the most layoffs and wage cuts. Working-class families, also classified as low-income, grew from 28% to more than 30%. A report released by the Working Poor Families Project indicates that 45 million people, including 22 million children, live in low-income households. The problem is worse among minorities. 43% of America's working families with a minority parent are low-income, compared to 22% of white working families.
Where once on the minimum wage they would have made a certain amount, now it takes both a minimum wage job and additional benefits from the federal government to get to the same place.
And in some cases, a new policy can be worse.
Well, I think it's a tragic thing when so many people are suffering the way they are in the United States, and we are unable to continue to do what we've been doing.
The new sweeping tax cut designed to help everyone in the U.S. financially excludes 51 million households that will face a higher tax bill or a lower refund next year.
I think they should do a little bit more to help people.
The new payroll tax break won't give back to low and middle income families as much as the tax cut that it's replacing. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.